Hello guys, it's Odisamira here, and this is episode 12 of the IBEJU-LEKKI series. And in this episode, I'm going to be talking about why you need to invest in IBEJU-LEKKI like right now. And this is part 2 of this video. Yesterday, I talked about the fact that the best time to invest in real estate is during the pre-development stages. Already, this is not the best time to invest in IBEJU-LEKKI, but this is like the next best time. The best time was when nothing was happening in IBEJU-LEKKI. So today I'm going to be talking about the pointers. The reason this is, the reason you should invest in IBEJU-LEKKI right now is because there are pointers everywhere that indicate that IBEJU-LEKKI or that properties, the land in IBEJU-LEKKI will appreciate well over time. Now, when I say pointers, you see, when you want to invest in real estate, especially if you're investing for capital gains, you should look at the pointers. So what is happening in this area that is showing me that this neighborhood, this area will develop and my property would appreciate. Now, one of these pointers is the fact that if you consider how people have moved over the years, there was a period when people went to stay in Lekki Phase 1, and everybody was going towards Lekki Phase 1 and the neighborhood. What happened? The cost of living, the cost of rental properties, the cost of investing in Lekki Phase 1 and its environs started going up. Right now, a plot of land, in Lekki Phase 1 sells for about 120 million, 150 million, 200 million naira and thereabouts. You see? Now, how did people react to this? They started moving away from Lekki Phase 1 towards Ikate, towards Aja, and the rest of them. Now, what happened? The cost of investing in Aja started going up too. People started moving towards Songotedo. That is why Songotedo started opening up, and that's why ShopRite could even be located in Songotedo. But as I speak to you, the cost of investing in Songotedo as well is going up, and people are moving towards IBEJU, people are moving towards Bogije, down to IBEJU-LEKKI. Now, the thing is, because people are moving this way, the cost of investing will keep going up, and it will keep pushing people. You see, it will keep pushing people. Now, the thing is, right now, a lot of people have invested in IBEJU-LEKKI, but not many of them have moved down to IBEJU-LEKKI. But in the next 3, 5, 7 years, a lot of people will move down to IBEJU-LEKKI, and then the cost of investing in IBEJU-LEKKI will go up by a very great margin, by a very noticeable margin. And what would happen? A lot of people who did not invest when it was affordable will not be able to invest at that time. So the first pointer is the fact that people are moving towards this axis. The second pointer is the fact that there are a lot of activities in this axis. First of all, you've always heard about the Dangote refinery. You've always heard about the free trade zone, the Lekki Deep Seaport. Chill for it, pause for a moment and think about it. When these developments, when these establishments come up, when they start functioning fully, what would happen? It's people that will, handle this development. It's people that will work in these establishments. And if these people work in these establishments, they would love to live around these areas. So we'll have more people in these areas. So of course, we know for a fact that the rental market, the price of rental properties will go up. So imagine you buy now and you decide to build blocks of flats and then you rent out. Yes, the value of your land is going up, but you are already having cash flow, good cash flow, because of the fact that there are people in this area. Now imagine that you have this plot of land or plots of land and you keep it for 10, 15 years and then you decide to dispose it. And you decide to sell. The value that you'll be getting from selling will be like 1000% is like an understatement. It will be far more than what you invested. So the second pointer is the fact that there is activity going on in this axis. Now the third pointer is the fact that there is government interest in this axis. For heaven's sake, it's not everywhere in Lagos State that the government goes to, expand the roads. It's not everywhere that the government goes to dualize the road and do street lights and all that. And if you do not know, the Lekki Free Trade Zone is a partnership between the Lagos State government and a private firm. So you should know that for the government to have interest in this area, there must be appreciation. Like there must be that a lot of things will happen in this area. Look at different areas where the government have interest. Magodo GRA, Ikeja GRA. Think of these areas. Wherever the government goes, they put money in these areas. And what happens? You know, the value of property, the value of real estate in those areas go up by a very noticeable margin. So guys, these are the 3 pointers I want to put to you guys today. These 3 pointers show that for a fact, IBEJU-LEKKI is a place where you should invest, and you should invest now. The best time to have invested in IBEJU-LEKKI was like 3, 4, 5 years ago, or even 7, 10 years ago. But the next best time, I will tell you for a fact, is now. Because for instance, come on, a property that has a gazette in IBEJU-LEKKI selling for 2.5 million naira right now. About 2 years ago, that same property was selling for about 800,000 naira. You see, so this is it for episode 12 of the IBEJU-LEKKI series. And if you have questions, please send them in the comments. Drop them in the comment section below, or send them to me via WhatsApp. My number is in the description section. And then if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please click on the subscribe button right now, so that whenever we post new videos, you will be the first to know. Do not forget to tap on the little bell. If you like this video you have just watched, please share with your friends. Just click on the share button and they will get it. Thank you very much, guys. I will see you on the next episode. Bye bye.